Hi, my name is Jessica Harrington, and I'm the criminal justice teacher at CBEC in Warren, Arkansas. CBEC stands for Southeast Arkansas Community-Based Education Center. CBEC serves the area school districts, and they are Hampton, Hermitage, Rison, Warren, and Woodlawn. I teach 10th through 12th grade high school students that choose to take my classes as their chosen electives. I teach a total of 7 45-minute class periods daily, Monday through Friday. My courses that I teach are 2 class periods of Introduction to Criminal Justice, 2 class periods of Crime Scene Investigation, and 3 class periods of Foundations of Law Enforcement. This was the first year for CBEC to provide the criminal justice program of study. I currently have a total of 90 students enrolled in my classes. However, this number is expected to increase dramatically with the addition of blended learning to my curriculum. I'm planning to graduate with my master's in teaching this December 2016. My criminal justice background is in corrections. When I worked at Cummins Prison in Grady, Arkansas as a maximum security correctional officer. And before I worked as an officer, I worked as an X-ray technologist. I've earned my Associate of Applied Science degree in Radiologic Technology, my Bachelor in Arts in Political Science, and my Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Some personal information about myself is that I'm 29 years old and I'm a single mother of 2 smart and beautiful daughters. Hayden Elaine will soon be 3 years old, and Madison Gale will soon be 6 years old. Teaching young minds is a task that I do not take lightly. It is full of challenges, frustrations, and responsibilities. However, it is a task that is also full of excitement, wonder, and joy. I strongly believe that all children are capable of learning. I think that it's important that students have proper motivation and direction from their teachers. As a teacher, I've seen firsthand how students with mental or physical disabilities can learn just as much as my students that do not have disabilities. My personal belief is that most teachers simply just don't understand what is interesting to students today, and therefore they struggle with the ability to teach the students adequately due to this lack of connectedness in the classroom. My personal philosophy is to encourage and push my students to achieve their full potential. I believe this can be achieved through inspiring them through various forms of pairing content and interactive hands-on activities that are completed either through independent work or through peer learning or group work. It's important that students are taught and trained on how to research content and then present it to a class. The reason why I find this so important is because communication is so important in life, not just in criminal justice. I keep my classes interested through keeping them excited and changing the flow of information up daily. I've noticed that most of my students lack the confidence in speaking up to ask questions or answer questions. Therefore, I incorporate classroom discussions in order to allow my students to gain confidence in what they know and to help them achieve fluent communication skills with an increased amount of learning, because my goal is to make them more self-aware of what they know and what they do not know yet. I make it my duty to motivate all of my students, and this is only fair to them. They deserve my time and full attention in regards to their education. I strive to create a classroom that is a safe learning environment for all. If students do not feel safe in my classroom, whether it is emotionally, physically, socially, their defense systems will go up and their learning will be greatly decreased, if not shut down completely. It is important to me that my students, as well as their parents and other stakeholders in the community, see me as someone they can approach who will be fair and non-discriminatory. This is my first year, and I'm already experiencing the huge challenges teachers must endure daily. I'm building my lesson plans and activities from the ground up. As a first course in criminal justice, the purpose of Introduction to Criminal Justice is to prepare the student for advanced study in the field of criminal justice, as well as providing the foundational knowledge necessary for a career in criminal justice. The purpose of crime scene investigation classes are to prepare students for determining if a crime has actually occurred, IDing a victim and suspect, collecting evidence that's related to the crime, reenact the events of a crime, and link the suspect and the victim back to the crime scene. While the purpose of Foundations of Law Enforcement classes are to prepare students to perform the duties of police, including patrol and investigating activities, search and seizure, traffic control, crime prevention, and public relations. The mission statement I've created for my criminal justice classes at CBEC is to promote high academic achievement, develop marketable career skills, encourage continued education. Sorry, that's our bell. And enhance the quality of life in our community through providing early educational resources to prepare our secondary students for their future. Thank you.